courses dropped after official reporting day result in a W withdraw on their transcript, but students must still pay full or partial tuition for the course. Additionally, students who drop courses are often required to repay all or a portion of their financial aid. Withdrawing from a course extends the time to degree, increases the total cost of college, and can add to a student's overall debt. McKinney et al. 2019. Students at Durham Tech need a change in the current policy that students are not given a full refund if they withdraw from a course by the predetermined date. The predetermined date for the following fall 2020 semester at Durham Tech is October 20. When students at Durham Tech withdraw within the time frame for a personal or educational reasons, they should get a full refund regardless of how payment was completed from out-of-pocket or financial aid. Now that we have a clear understanding on what withdrawal means, let's look into reasons why it happens. Students at Durham Tech withdraw from courses for educational reasons, such as they are failing a class, a withdrawal grade is better than an F, the W doesn't affect GPA as an F would. Students at Durham Tech withdraw from courses for personal reasons. One reason is that they have new jobs where the class schedule interferes with work schedule. So they withdraw from the course because without a job, they don't have the resources to pay for classes, for books, etc. According to Nelson and Should My College Student Would Consider Withdrawing from class, states other reasons why students withdraw that they could fall into either category of personal or educational reason is that their course load may be too heavy, the class may be too difficult for them at this time, it may be an inappropriate class, they may have been overwhelmed by the transition to college, the instruction style of teaching may be a mismatch to the students, something may have caused them to fall far enough behind that they can't make up the work. Nelson et al. 2019. I have spoken on the reasons why it happens, but it was because of how students come about paying for the classes that matter as well. Not all students at Durham Tech are fortunate to have help from financial aid, so they are paying out of pocket. Since some students at Durham Tech have to pay out of pocket for classes and materials and later decide that the course wasn't for them or other reasons they should receive their money back. Let's take into consideration the situation that is happening with COVID-19. The withdrawal period was extended, but what we really needed was our money back for discontinuing classes that were switched from face-to-face to online. Keeping these points in mind about the students, let's return to the policy at Durham Tech. The Durham Tech handbook that can be found on the Durham Tech website states for 100% refund. The course must be dropped by 11:59 p.m. on the day prior to the first day of the academic semester. For a 75% refund, the course must be dropped by 11:59 p.m. on the day designated as the official 10% point of the semester. The problem with 100% refund prior to the first day of the course is that how are we going to know anything about the course in one day? Some professors don't even have their syllabus on the Sakai yet. If the fall semester starts on August 17th, then the 10% point would be August 29th, which is only 12 days to decide if that class is really the right choice or not. Students at Durham Tech already have pressure in the real world making decisions, and making a decision within a week that will determine your future is hard. Durham Tech has only one deadline for tuition, and I compared it to NC State deadlines. 75% tuition refund deadlines for full semesters at Durham Tech is Thursday, August 27th, and the last day to receive a W for full semester courses at Durham Tech is Thursday, October 20. Whereas NC State has several dates for withdrawal which are on or before August 20, 2019 for 100% refund, August 20, 2020 through September 02 is 90% refund, September 3rd to September 14th is a 50% refund, and September 15 to October 12, you get 25% refund. On or after October 13, you get no refund. In conclusion, there should be a change in the policy at Durham Tech for the students. Since we have a new president, John Bootson, at Durham Tech, now that we have a new president, it would be a great opportunity for us to get in contact with him at his email, which is johnb@durhamtechedu.com, for a policy change. As the Washington legislature says, if a different policy is required by federal law in order for the institution or higher education to maintain eligibility for federal funding of programs, the governing board may adopt a refund policy that meets the minimum requirements of the federal law. And the policy may treat all students attending the institution in the same manner. The new policy should enact that students all at Durham Tech should receive full refund if they decide to withdraw within the withdrawal period/date. Changing the refund policy at Durham Tech will attract more students and gain public trust. It will be in the best interest for Durham Tech to help their students. Thank you.